and welcome to Cavan TV. Well, this year in Cavan we have, for the second year running, the Breffni Bash. What's that all about? Well, you're just going to hear about that because I have got three of the main people here in the studio this evening. I have in the studio Mary Brady, and Mary is representing Cavan Camogie Board, Kieran Callahan, chairperson of Cavan GAA, and Philip Wilson, chairperson of LGFA, that's Cavan Ladies Football. Good evening, folk. A great thing coming up, the Breffni Bash. Kieran, go in straight away and tell us about that.
Yeah, the Breffni Bash is on at 28th, 29th, 30th of June. It's on in Kingspan Breffni with a massive big top marquee, so it's going to be very unique. First time for something like this to ever be held in Kingspan Breffni, and it's going to be very unique. You know, the weather's giving it good, so it's very positive. You know, and it's just it's next weekend, 3 days, three days. Yeah, so Thursday, Friday, or we've actually youth disco on Thursday night in it to start off on Thursday night, and Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. So we've a jiving competition on Sunday, so if you want to get your shoes on, we'll start on Sunday at 4 o'clock.
Shoes out, folks.
With a jiving competition, so yeah, look at this. It's going to be a great weekend. Basically,
it's a bash. There's going to be something for everything. But what's this all about, Marie? It's to raise funds for the excellence, Breffni, the Park of Excellence that's going to be in Breffni Park. But you have pulled three umbrellas in under one umbrella.
Okay, so I suppose the integration is happening in Cavan. Cavan Camogie, the LGFA and Cavan GAA are joining together to develop this Centre of Excellence with the Cavan County Council, and I suppose this fundraiser is about raising money for them. We've drawn up a memorandum of agreement where ladies, men, hurlers, camogie players all will have access to the Centre of Excellence when it's developed, and they will have pitches for training, and I suppose it's about us all working together so there's equality in sport and everyone gets an equal chance.
Yeah, just recently I heard some interviews on RTE, and it seems that's the story nationwide, and then local wide and nationwide integration, get everybody together, all playing on the same pitch sort of thing. And isn't it great that you can do that, because like nobody knew what anybody was doing before, or it was just really, it's great to get together. But you're going to raise funds and you're going to do this. Now there's going to be future development. Philip, you tell us all about that, and you have the thing that it's for future generations, for the young people coming up.
Well, I'd say Kieran and Marie would agree with me that from the LGFA and from the GAA and the Camogie, it's a massive growing sport, the three organisations, and like everything else, it's all right growing, but facilities is the thing to nurture and to have something in place, not for this generation, for the generations to come and after that. It's unique, as in, I was talking to someone that it's the centre of Cavan. It's the site. If you put a pin in the map, it's in the middle of Cavan. There's going to be 4 full-size grass pitches. The 3G is there at the moment. It'll be part of the sports complex. It's not going anywhere. And then Kingspan Breffni is there. It's unique to Cavan people. It was also unique in Ulster and in all
We're going to stay with you, yeah?
We're going to stay with it. But the big thing for probably our organisation and for the GAA and the Camogie is that we'll have facilities for the children. It's all right encouraging and promoting football, but if you know where to play it, it's no good.
But this is great. This is forward thinking, because GAA was GAA for so many years, for many generations. Boys played the GAA, the girls played the Camogie. But now you're thinking outside the box. You're bringing lots of other things in, bringing in maybe running track around the pitch and all that kind of thing. Bringing everybody in.
Well, I think, to be fair, Cavan County Council leading the project.
Right.
Okay, and its partner, so Cavan GAA is a partner along with the Royal School, which it's just crossing all communities, and in the LGA and Camogie, it's a massive achievement for everyone pulling together, and everyone wants to make this happen. I think that's the most important thing here.
You're bringing in families to it again. Now, you were speaking there earlier about the future with young people and everything like that. Isn't it great to see? We've seen it over the years, and many things get very popular and they die off. But sports, of course, is in our Irish culture, the GAA and the Camogie, and our Irish music and our dancing and everything is in our culture. And we're not going to lose it. It's there and it's nurtured and it's been brought forward, and that this is exactly what this is doing as well.
Exactly, and just on the project itself, like it's probably the last thing you need. It's all right, and with the multicultural society we're in now, I know from clubs and from club football and everyone, it's great to see all these other
youngsters
playing from different nationalities.
Yeah. You can see with our runners there recently.
Exactly, and listen, we're all, Kieran mentioned about the council and the sports club with other sports that's involved in it. Like, we're all, like, Irish people love sport, do you know what I mean?
And they like, you know, they like supporting.
We still need somewhere to go. Like, it's a fantastic
Why would
opportunity.
you say, Marie? Why, like, is it just? It just seems to be growing from strength to strength.
I suppose it's an outlet for young people, isn't it? There's a lot of pressure on young people with exams, mental health issues, and sports gives them an outlet, it gives them a release. And we want them playing our sports, and we want them to have facilities to play those sports. It gives them friendships, it gives them opportunities as they move on in life. They get to know people, go to college, play sport. You know, it's a connection for people, and it's so important in today's world. And in a pressurised world for young people today, it is so important. And these facilities are badly needed in Cavan, and we need the people of Cavan to support all the fundraising ventures to ensure that it happens, I suppose.
You touched on something there, mental health. Again, everybody is out there to help mental health, and GAA are doing that as well.
Yeah, I think we have a very good health and wellbeing committee. They work very hard, and this year they've actually received numerous awards for the work they're doing. And one of the what they do on match days to bring the older people in from different clubs and different days, and it's a fantastic interest when they bring them into the home dressing room, give them a tour of the home dressing room, then bring them out to the pitch and do a team photograph on the pitch, and bring them upstairs, and either Savina
room,
so Savina Donoghue or George Cartwright would give them the history of the stadium, and then we feed them and they go out and watch their club playing, and it's a fantastic for them older people to meet each other, because they don't get the chance to meet older people. You know, they're friends and people they've known all their life. So it works very well. And there's great people involved there. You know, and I think you talk mental health. The biggest thing for mental health is get out and meet people. You know, go and socialise.
And a bit of sport.
And a bit of sport, and a bit of fun, and meeting people, and I think it's the best thing ever. And for anyone to get involved, and there's an open door in Kingspan Breffni for everyone to come involved. And you see it there with Camogie Ladies Football, we're all working together, we're all trying the same thing to increase our facilities and make our facilities better. And that's what it's all about.
What I notice about sporting events as well, it's a family occasion. The mother, the father, the children, they all help out, they all go along, and it brings the whole family out for the day, doesn't it? And if you're not there to do anything, they're there to support. Okay, so on the last word of that, on the development, Philip, how is it going at the moment? What stage is all of this at?
It's actually in Board Penola.
Planning stage?
Yes, planning stage, and please God, I think it's September, is it, Kieran?
Yeah.
We get the green light to
start development.
Well, there's a lot of work going on the funding, so obviously the funding of this project is massive.
Yeah.
So hence the Breffni Bash is why we're doing it. So
whose idea was that in the first place? GAA's, yeah?
As in the complex?
No, the Breffni Bash idea.
Well, it was run last year, so we got the opportunity to host it this year, and we took it. So
right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where it came from. So yeah, we took it with both hands and said, look, let's do it.
So bigger and better this year.
Yeah, we're trying to do it better. You know, it's going to be different because it's indoors this year, and it's unique. I think I go back to the marquee. It's very unique. Something very different.
So tell us all about it. I'm really interested in this. You've got a great lineup of bands.
Yeah, so Mike Denver and Nathan Carter is on Friday night.
Yeah.
High Street Prophets, One for the Road and All Folked Up on Saturday night, and Johnny Brady and Tony Paddy's on Sunday night. And it's just a fantastic lineup of brilliant artists.
Yeah, all very popular, yeah.
And I think there's something for everyone there. I think this is important, that people get out and support this. This is not supporting, this is supporting the youth of the future. That's what it's supporting. It's not supporting Cavan County Board or Cavan Camogie. This is supporting the development. And the money that's raised is going ring fence for this project to develop the pitches and develop facilities in Kingspan Breffni. And once they're developed, they're there forever. You know, and I think that's the important part. So I encourage people just to get out. Not alone is it a fundraiser, but it's an enjoyable fundraiser. So you're coming out.
And tell me about the day as well. Can do you buy you book your tickets in advance? Can you pay can you rock up in the night? What's the story?
You can get your tickets online. We're trying to promote it mostly online.
Is that all right? No.
I don't know. It's
Whatever
online. It's online only.
Go online and get your tickets.
So basically, you go online. There's numerous different avenues there online. If you can't get tickets, there's numerous shops around the county selling the tickets. And numerous
so you can
pubs.
physically buy your tickets.
You can physically buy your tickets. You can buy them online.
Can you rock up in the night?
you can rock up on the night,
Right.
providing it's not sold out. That's, you know,
Absolutely.
obviously you have to
So-
control
Yeah.
numbers going in so as well.
So just to throw it out there, how many can you cater for on each night?
5,000.
Each night.
Yeah.
Right. That wouldn't be hard to fill, really, would it?
That'd be a big heart. Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, no, you have to be positive about it. I think, you know, there's great vibes about it. I think people, when they actually see what the money is being developed for, the money's not going in, it's going in to develop the facilities. And I think anyone that's children at home saying, you know, this is for them or for the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren, that's what it's for, because Kingspan Breffni was opened 100 years ago.
And with that great history, we had George Cartwright in the studio and the wonderful history and the book that he has written on that. Very interesting. Yeah.
Unbelievable, you know, and so, like, you know, this is creating history again, because when these 4 pictures is there, you know, in 100 years' time, you know, there'll be
Yeah.
and looking back and celebrating.
Yeah, it's a very
Yes.
new chapter for the ladies to be involved, I think, too, for the Camogie and the LGFA.
Yeah, I
We've
think it's
moved
brilliant.
another
Yeah.
level, because, I
Yeah.
mean, up until now we were very much
Bit left,
separate
yeah.
organisations, and now for the ladies to get the same respect as men and have the facilities there in Breffni to use will only enhance the game. So it's a really a positive step forward for Cavan GAA, Camogie and LGFA. Definitely is.
Okay, well that's it. Kieran, I'm just going to give you the last word on that to sell the event. Just before we finish, we'll talk about the weekend, how it's going to be organised, like parking and how safe it's going to be, stewards and, you know, crowd control, watch, keep an eye on everything.
It's the same as everything else, you know. Obviously we have to go through and create an event plan, and you go through the insurance, you know, and everything is done right, and
Yep.
there's no, you know, your
Nothing
stewarding
left to
plans,
chance,
security, you know, turnstile people, you know, obviously with food, bars, everything. So, like, everything's there. If you come hungry, you'll be fed. If you come thirsty, you get a drink. So all I say is, if you're in Cavan for the weekend, come down to Kingspan Breffni, enjoy the fun, enjoy the atmosphere, and it will be good. You know, we are setting up tables on the back car park, and it's just going to be very unique and very different, you know.
There'll be a little bit of a fringe going on as well, little bits, you know, on the side going on as well. You have the
Coo and
Cooan are going to be there as well.
Cooan is going to be there, yeah. So
yeah.
they're our charity partner, in fairness, and a brilliant charity they are, and they do so much good
Yeah.
for people around the county, and we're delighted they're a charity partner. And they are running a draw as well, and I think it's very important to support their draw as well. And they're going to be there on the day with their buckets, and they're selling tickets, and they're going to do the draw on the Sunday night as well.
Yeah. So bring your cash, folks, bring your cash.
Bring your cash or card, we'll look after both.
Both now. Very advanced. So the last word on this Breffni Bash. Come on.
Right.
You get out Friday, Saturday, Sunday night,
and
get
it's
out
great
and
to see
support
the
us.
ladies involved
Yeah.
as well. So let's come on and
Yeah.
show your support for it as
Yeah.
well.
We need these facilities, we need this development, and we need the people of Cavan to get out and support it.
Okay, so folks, there you have it. Breffni Bash next weekend, and Kieran has the weather forecast. He says it's going to be good. So put those dates in your head. I'm going to call them out to you again.
Open at 6.
It's all the dates.
28th, 29th,
28th. Go on, you said it again, Kieran.
28th, 29th and 30th of June. Next weekend.
Doors open at...
Doors open 6
The
o'clock.
marquee is open at 6 o'clock. So
it's
get
open
down
early
to
on Sunday.
Breffni Park in Cavan for the Bash of the Century this year. The Breffni Bash. So we'll see you there. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Once again, to Kieran Callahan, Chairperson of Cavan GAA, Mary Brady, who's representing the Camogie Board, and well done to the ladies in their forward thinking, and to Philip Wilson, and Chairperson of Cavan Ladies, or LGFA. Thank you for watching Cavan TV. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Anya.